first of two meetings. Magic regular season. Every game, session just about every night. There it is. Yeah, we mentioned it again. 3 double digits key tonight. Here's Bane taken down by Luka. Here he goes. All which means LeBron is wide open. Pull up. Yeah. He's a good Colorado buff. Luka loses his man. Oh, knocked around. Ben Carroll. Lakers currently 5th. Houston under. Against the Celtics. Three-pointer. Doing a little bit of a dance. Here is LeBron. Bane. Distance. Really been hurting the Lakers over this season. But well, a left wing side. They're going to fire it up quick. Team shooting lights out to start the game. Open corner. Threes. Backing in. Good moves. He's in LeBron James. Experience. Right before the All-Star break. Final 3 games since the break.
Well, you start break. Has him
bounce now into the corner. LeBron's going to drive all the way, put it up. Well, he's used to scoring, of course. He passed of Kareem as the lead. Orlando Magic again, just a half game. The NBA. Anthony Black.
I tell you, it was read easily.
Well, there's Jax. Always time of possession right there near the second half against Boston. Oh, Orlando, they're in the top 10 in the NBA in total rebounds. All of a sudden, it could be only a 2-point game. Better. Here's Luke Kennard.
Oh, his reputation, you can't let the best.
They're trying to do it with Orlando. Here goes Carter Jr. Well, he's got constantly great to see him healthy and trying to work. Now throws it up, and the floor is Luka. Luka all the way.
And that's on him. That's illegal.
For Orlando. This will be a Kennard underneath, trying to.
Zach played. The refs didn't get called on it the last couple.
Blancos, I'd heard his last name. Only on the bench. Look at this. .com arena here, 11. Wagner, but then he put Carter up under. Luka with a head of steam. He's under. You know, on Saturday when you're on Saturday. All right, on the next go. See what happens. Underneath, we all do though. Here's the layup. Bounce underneath. 10-point advantage. Now trying to get to the rim. Oh, Howard. During the first part of this game.
10 points in 6 minutes.
Yeah, he was
deserved too. I mean, and continue with
Lakers operating out on one. LeBron to beat the clock. Just 2 3-pointers away from game if the Lakers win. They score back out on top. Rui for 3. Oh, Hachimura underneath. Boy, they're underneath. In fact, as he scores, getting to the line. Exactly. Oh, blocked underneath. And Richardson's gonna. Desmond Bane fires. Lead changes.
defensively.
Oh, they're not gonna. Lob underneath. DeAndre Ayton. Lob underneath. Who else? Going to happen against somebody, and that's your lowest. So the big 3 are out there. Carter Jr. 7 out of wide open.
Really presented himself. That would have.
Black has 3 steals. Is he on the board? 3-pointer. 4 and 2 for 2. Little 12. He's already hit double digit. He's working on Reeves. Figures. Again, rolling from Carl's Jr. Them. Beck beat the Clippers right at the buzzer.
Still able to flush it with the left.
Way to get that. The Lakers are the suspect.
In 10, well, he's got the 50.
Plenty of chances to come up. 3 on the shot clock. Banchero splits the defense. Oh, got his man in the air. Magic have reached their foul limit. Well, the Lakers are 8 and he doesn't. And of course, right. Unattended shots, so they'll just have made 2 threes. Doncic, boy, they try to. Here's a 3 by Jake in the corner. In double figures.
Same as the Lakers.
Shot he's really been struggling with. He's putting up points already. Brewery trying to work. Well, that's a tough one.
But made the shot.
Paolo for 3. On the street, El Segundo. Gord Bane, here he goes. Oh! Chip away again. Here's their 3-point. Doing on the year, you may ask. 77 points a game. The last 3 times made per game.
He missed free throws though.
The game Banchero, because he's 13th in the NBA and he can play plenty of them. Maybe a couple weeks. That's the best case.
The way you want to play it.
Reeves looking to score for the first time.
Right.
Magic team when he had 35 is directing our great crew here in Los Angeles. LeBron now 1 on 3. He should wait. He's 3 on its way. Now De Silva. pops it. Luka just holding on. Reeves bumps once, bumps twice by one.
Reaching foul.
Attendance in the first quarter.
That's what I'm saying. He must be tired.
.com arena. The franchise. Quarter for sure. On this road trip. 8.5 rebounds, 5 assists. Other end. No, that's not going to be it. One game separated to 3. Follows it up and scores. Drafted #1 overall. And running right through Luka. Reeves. Bain. Oh, he gets tripped through 5. Register and have an opportunity to win Laker prize.
Could be cut in half.
4.
Illegal defense. So Austin will go to the line and shoot the
Boston. They were not need. They're going to put it up and in.
to go back into that water.
Measured it. Robert Shaw knew. Here they come to the other end. Kleba's in, and they
Lakers jumped to it early in the third. It's
long lead for Jake. That time by Banchero. Scoop score. Reeves goes around. Rebounds in a game.
the motion.
Yeah. Luka, good pass, good cut, and the score. Wants to get to the rim there. He's going to score right over Doncic. 1st of March, and that is part of Houston. Kennard.
Paint. I mean, they are just making sure.
Junior joined. Hey,
Just that free throw. That's the first miss by
on the year. And Jonathan Isaac can't score. And the 61%er. On and on. And it's just too bad.
more than his share of.
And that's their 4th miss of the night. Is Jet Howard all the way to score? But is LaRavia. Lost yet this year.
And the Lakers haven't found the 4
On the top. All the way blocked.
rebounds.
Wow.
Ball as Austin is on the.
Over a minute to play in the 3rd. Banchero underneath. Make it 15. Rebound on the long shot. And there's a one-on-one from the top. One. Count if it goes. It does.
In the 3rd as
James Rui and Marcus Smart will attempt no points.
here because Banchero is taking a
Beyond the arc. Starter in single digits. There's Bain mid-range.
up by more than that here.
Bain all games with at least 2 threes. 17-footer. Got Carter Jr. You're going to try a 3. Games from 3. Bain leads the game. Coming up in a couple by Reed. He goes all the way. With 2. Bain. Oh, LeBron all the way to lay it up and in. Bain again. Got it again. But they figured that was the one ingredient. LeBron. Underneath. Mo Wagner. That's a tough one. And he made it. He's shooting 41% from the. It's a bit of a surprise that he came out. Reeves, kind of it. Go! Post on the Lakers tonight, equal with. Now this is to tie the game for the. That's his 9th rebound, so he's 1 offensive rebound. Isaac's there. Banchero convert.
Yeah, right under the hoop.
How about
Aggressive in it.
wide open and spot. So unclutch games. LaRavia, yeah, on its way. That's a 2. And now the score is Banchero looking to sneak in. Now he's going to get to Luka. That was literally. Yeah. Kennard trusted it. So just the
Immediate.
very good team in close games. He's going to try a 3 in and out. So this is a tough shot.
Was very, very difficult.
Over to Rui for 3. Time to get into their actions to beat the buzzer. In and out. Minute and a half to play. There, count if it goes. It goes. Yeah.
How about Luka doing that as a natural motion?
With the basketball. Will there be it? Shoots. Oh.
The call in the end, so LeBron will
Beat it after that. 11 from the field. And he's Bain open 3. Bang. They don't. They leave it for Luka. Scrum. LeBron.
They can't be in a foul situation.
Underneath Carter Jr. to get it in. Luka with fire with a victory.